What's going on, guys? CO80 Games here. Welcome back to another MLB The Show franchise series, as we will be, or episode I should say, in this series. We will be continuing our Oakland Athletics franchise series with James Caprillion on the mound today. Obviously, Frankie Montas was on the mound in the last game. This is a righty up. I'm going to give Albert Pujols the day off for now. Move Billy McKinney up in the lineup as he is slashing massively well. And I'm going to move Ramon Laureano down, along with rotating these guys around. There you go. There's Laureano. Yeah, that's where he should be, honestly. Yeah, there you go. Obviously, our hitting has not been the best. Now, as a team in general, we're sitting 6-10. Jays 9-6, so Kevin Gausman on the mound out in Toronto. Obviously, we are in Toronto. So obviously, Blue Jays have 2 games on us, 10-9 loss and a 1-0 loss. On the mound is Kevin Gausman. He's pitching .491 in 3 games with 1-2 record, 14 strikeouts, 7 walks. Also, 17 hits allowed with the 1.31 whip. Obviously, 18.1 innings. Leading off here for the A's, Elvis Andrus batting .275, only 1 home run with 3 RBIs. However, he does do a good job at getting on base. He's working a 1-1 count currently, as he will take that splitter there for ball. Count will move on to 2-1. Toronto switched third in the AL East at 9-6. I believe the A's are fourth in the AL West at 6-10. Don't think Seattle's has won too many games that would bring them back. Three to 1 count now. Andrus against Gausman. That's a splitter swung on and missed by Andrus on the 3-1 count. And Andrus will swung on and miss for the first strikeout of the game. Gausman a 6-pitch strikeout. Let's bring up Tony Kemp. Actually, yeah, 6-pitch strikeout. Let's bring up Tony Kemp, 1-2 count. Does hit solid against righties, but is struggling this year altogether with the 176. Has kind of been hot as of lately with getting hits. See if he can continue that path. 2-2 count. Kemp's going to take that low. Once again, another full count. One thing that the A's definitely do well is work full counts. But that is about it. Kemp's going to follow us at 4-seam. This will bring up a 3-2 count now. And Kemp will rock this one off of Gausman's foot. Don't think Kemp's going to have enough speed to beat it out. Oh, he does. Okay, there we go. Kemp does indeed beat it out. Just to bring up Billy McKinney on count. Gausman still in after taking that one off the leg. And the 1-1 pitch to Billy McKinney, who was absolutely raking the baseball. 278, 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. 1-2 count after McKinney swung on and missed on that circle change. He's going to take that 4-seam for a ball, count 2-2. McKinney has easily been the best A this season. Last 5 games, a double along with 8 RBIs. 2-2 count. Oh, McKinney's going to swing on and miss on that slider. So maybe he's going down a little bit, which would not be good for the A's. But seems like he's going down a little bit. This brings up Stephon, batting .225. This is a 1-1 count to him. That circle change goes for ball there, count 2-2. 4 home runs, 8 RBIs there for Mr. Seth Brown. Gausman with the pitch. Brown will ground this one. There is the final out of the inning as he grounded that one. Good play out there by Bell Bichette. On the mound for the A's is James Caprillion. Did not see his stats, pitching a 2.95. He's 2-0, pitching a 2.95 in 18.1 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 4 home runs, 7 walks, 8 strikeouts, with a 1.15 whip. This is going to lead off is Bo Bichette, batting 231. Caprillion hot as of late. This one goes for a ball count 2-1. Yep, the A's are 4th in the AL West with the 6-10 record. As they did go cold, changeup there misses. Bichette. 3-1. 3-1 pitch goes for a ball. So 5-pitch walk there for James Caprillion to bring up Santiago Espinal, batting 167. This one is hit deep out to left. Chad Pinder underneath it, coming underneath it. As Andrus gets the throw in, Bichette will tag back up to first safely. Thing of Vladdy, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 276. Batting average, was last year's All-Star MVP and the star third/first baseman for the Blue Jays. 2-1 count. Vladdy's going to get that, force him in there for a strike count 2-2. As Caprillion will send down Vladdy looking on strikes. Now the 1-2 count now here to Teoscar Hernandez, who's slashing really well. As Murphy's going to look to throw Bichette out. Bichette's in there safely. Count 2-2. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, batting 380. This one's fouled off. Count still 2-2. This one once again fouled off. Count 2-2. The pitch here from Caprillion will be grounded in, and Teoscar Hernandez can add on an RBI single, as Toronto will take a 1-0 lead here early. Make sure broadcast is on yet. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up, and he will pop this one out to center field. Mo Laureano there with the fly out. The A's do have Sean Murphy up, batting 188, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. 188, 187 is Murphy. Count 1-1. This one taken there for a ball, count 2-1. Splitter just missing. The far corner, 3rd round pick back in 2016 to Oakland, has worked his way up into the majors, where he's not played the best this year. As a 4-seam was in their first strike, count 2-2. Definitely not the worst though, as McDonald is behind the mound currently. And Murphy will swing on and miss the splitter. Let's bring up Chad Pinder, count 2-1, batting a 173. I'm just taking for a ball, count 3-1. And Pinder will pop this one up there for the second out, assuming McGuire can come underneath it for the catch. Yes, he can. That'll be the second out of the inning. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty, looking for his 30th pitch of the at-bat. That's taken in there for a strike, count 1-2. Scotty's going to foul this one off as well, count 1-2. Scotty's going to take that low one there for a ball, count 2-2. Oh, Piscotty low on the splitter. Gosman get another strikeout. A's do strike out a lot, so that helps out pitchers. This is bringing up Reese McGuire, batting 143. This slider all held under McGuire, just underneath it, thank God. Probably could have crushed it, did not. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Kevon Biggio batting 303. His off is the slider. He will ground this one out. Piscotty will flip this one over to James Caprillion for the second out. Caprillion. Bring up Ryan Tapia. No home runs, 5 RBIs, batting .275. The center fielder. Tapia swings and misses, count 1-2. This one now will be hanging out into left field, Pinder underneath it there for the final out. So 1-2-3 inning there for James Kaprielian. This will bring up Sheldon Ruiz batting .189. Working a 2-2 count here on Stephen Gosman. He's going to take that 4-seam just low there for a ball count 3-2. He's 0 for 4 in the last game with 2 strikeouts. Seeming that's what he does a lot. He does have 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. He's batting .189. And beautiful splitter there by Gosman. Gets him again. That's his 5th strikeout on 8 batters, should say. This is his 9th one, count 1-1 against Ramon Laureano. Ramon Laureano swinging and missing there on the splitter. Don't know what's happening. It's just early. It's just out of the comfort zone for guys. Oh, beautiful slider there by Gosman to knock down his 6-3. Let's bring up Elvis Andrus, 0 for 1. Obviously struck out earlier. 1-2 count now to Andrus. As Andrus will smack this one out into right. And Andrus will get this one down for a base hit out into right center. And Andrus is in with the stand-up double there for Oakland. His 2nd double of the year. So the A's now have an RBI chance here. Tony Kemp, he's 1 for 1 on the day. Kemp will swing and miss there on the splitter. Too early in that one, as that splitter just hung at 84 miles an hour, count 1-2. Kemp takes that low splitter there for a ball, count 2-2. It looked like it was going to be a strike, and then it was hanging. Kemp 0 for 4, struck out 3 times in the last game. Count now 2-2. Kemp hitting that one to stay alive. Good play there by Blatty. He's going to throw it over in time for the first out. But the A's do add a hit, Elvis Andrus. So we'll head bottom 3 with Rafael Lantigua starting off. He has 1 home run, 1 RBI, and batting .250 on the year. This one fouled off, count 1-2 is Lantigua. 1-2 count, that slider hung, and Lantigua will get this one down for at least 1. Pinder throwing this one in. He'll be in there safely for 2. Rafael Lantigua would lead off double. This will bring up Bo Bichette, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, batting .231 on the year. Walked earlier, as Kemp will make the play there for the out. But now we're on first. All they need is a play in. This is Santiago Espinal. He flew out in the first, as that will be a run. Intriga getting in. Kemp throws out to first. Toronto, though, will take a 2-0 lead after Intriga goes all the way around the bases with the double. Moves on with 2 ground outs. This will bring up Vladimir Guerrero now. 1-2 count. Struck out looking earlier. Count 1-2. Kaprielian now with the slider. Guerrero gets a hold of it, but Tony Kemp gets him out on the fly. Big play there by Kemp. This will bring up Billy McKinney once again. 51 pitches in for Gosman to be his 52nd. McKinney has kind of cooled off as of lately. This 4-seam fouled off, count 1-2. Batting .270 now. So dropping down a little bit as Billy McKinney was slashing a lot for Oakland. Leads the team in home runs with 7. McKinney takes that low splitter there for a ball, count 2-2. Good eye there from Billy McKinney. Pitch knock here from Gosman to McKinney, the 2-2 pitch. McKinney's going to foul off that 4-seam, stay alive, count 3-2, or count still 2-2. McKinney's going to foul off the 4-seam. This one just taken for a ball, count 3-2. It would have been a nice hit actually though, if McKinney swung. Count 3-2. 2 Billy McKinney. Oh, the splitter, like many, has got him down once again. 7th strikeout lead for Kevin Gausman. I mean, he's pitching some really nice pitches. So this will bring up his 60th pitch of the game. This one here to Seth Brown. Seth Brown's going to foul off the 4-seam count 2-2. Brown's going to take that splitter in on him for a ball count 3-2. Oh my, another splitter gets him. The splitter's just getting me, honestly. This will bring up Sean Murphy. That one's taken for a ball count 2-1. Definitely want to watch the splitter. I think Goslin's thrown out 8 now or 9 off his strikeouts. As Murphy will launch this one in there for a base hit, maybe 2. It will be 2 as it goes to the warning track off the wall. And Murphy slides in safely there into second. So a 2-out double there for Sean Murphy, giving them maybe a little bit of life. Chad Pinder up 0 for 1. He's batting 170, so not the ideal guy up if you want to hit. As Pinder will ground this one over to third, throws it over to first. That's the final out of the inning. As leading off, here's T.S. Hernandez, who's absolutely raked this year and dominated the A's all series. Hernandez fouls this one off. Count 2-2. This one will be tipped and popped up there to Elvis Andrus at short. Making a play is Elvis Andrus. Batting 5th, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 3 for 9 this series with 2 RBIs. 0 for 1 so far today. Pitch here from James Caprillion. Slider hung. Pinder out and left. Gets underneath it, turns around, makes the play. Luckily, that was not a home run. Reese McGuire has a double and 2 RBIs this series as it's only hit. 2-1 count now to Reese McGuire. The changeup there hung a little bit. McGuire over the top of it and will ground this one out. The first leading off to start the 5th here is Stephen Piscotty, 7-hole hitter. 0 for 1 today, batting 187 on the year with 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Pitch here from Gausman. Piscotty gets a hold of this one. Don't know if it's going to be an out or caught or it's gone. It is gone. Stephen Piscotty makes this a 1-run game as that just gets over the right field wall. 403 feet right center field. Just a beautiful hit there by Stephen Piscotty as this will bring up Sheldon Neuse, the 8-hole hitter. 1 for 1 of the day. Splitter gets him. Count 1-2. Splitter has gotten a lot of hitters early here. Don't know why he doesn't just keep going for it. Count 1-2. And the high 4-seam. Gausman gets Neuse swinging, which will bring up Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1, batting 200 now. He does have 2 home runs and 9 RBIs. Batting 200 is Ramon Laureano. He's going to swing and miss there on the far side. Splitter, count 1-2. Got him in Houston. Got him from Houston back in 2015. 76 pitch here from Gausman. As Laureano's going to send this one out into right. Should be caught though at the right before the warning track. It is like caught out in center field. Laureano down now 0 for 2. So bring off the leadoff, Elvis Andrus, 1 for 2 on the day. Doubled in the 3rd, obviously 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Count 1-1. And Andrus will get another hit in there. It's going to go to the wall, bounce off the wall, and Elvis Andrus is in there with another stand-up double for Oakland, which will bring up Tony Kemp. He's 1 for 2 on the day as well. 81st pitch here coming from Kevin Gausman. Kemp will take this one, and McGuire is just going to throw this one over to Biggio. Not going there was Andrus. Count 2-1. 82nd pitch of the game here from Gausman. Kemp will rock this one. It looks like it's going to be a blooper. If it drops, it will not drop though, as that is the final out. So Oakland do add 1 off of Stephen Piscotty's long ball. And the A's are only down by 1. Perlin up. Video will take that one, but either way, it's in there for a strike. Checked his swing, but it still drops in there. Former 5th round draft pick. Come on, Video. Slider in there. He will get a pop-up. Sheldon Reese with the shift. Catches it. First out of the inning. Raimel Tapia 1 for 9 with the double this series. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-1 count here to Tapia. Change up, fouled off, count 1 and 2. This 4-seam fouled off, count 1 and 2. This one's fouled off once again, count 1 and 2. Fouled off once again, count is 1 and 2. Slider there goes for ball, count 2 and 2. Tapia fouls this one off. Really working for Krillin now. Not what he wanted. Tapia still fouling off. Long at bat, and it's only a 2-2 count, so 1 ball forces another pitch. Like I said, another 1 ball forces another pitch, count 3 and 2. Not ideal whatsoever, as Caprillian's pitch count just went up by a mile. And that a walk. So Caprillian loses the battle, bringing up Rafael Landry. He doubled earlier. Tapia, a ton of speed there on second throw. Murphy got him. Second out. This will bring up a 1-2 count now to Lantuiga. Cam, grounder out. Leading off now, here's Billy McKinney, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. His return to Toronto has not been ideal. Splitter gets him for 3. He's down looking. 10th of the game for Gosman, so I mean, he's wheeling and dealing, but still. 2-1 count now here to Seth Brown. Has to be careful, though. Oh, that's called strike, count 2 and 2. That looked like a ball. I mean, does have to be careful, though, because 1 pitch over could be absolutely gone for Seth Brown, count 2 and 2. Former 16th round draft pick to Oakland. This one fouled off. Count still 2 and 2. Two counted, and Murphy. Gosman strikes out this side, but I don't necessarily know if that was even a strike out of the side. The ump was giving it to him there. Count 2 and 1. This one hung over the middle. Caprillian gone. Toronto 3-1. What a shot as that one got out there in a hurry. Warming up is AJ Puck as well as Sam Selman. They just started getting up though in the Oakland bullpen. This is bring up Santiago Espinal. Bo Bichette there with the leadoff home run. Make that a 2-1 count. Completely missing his pitch there was James Caprillian. Once again missing his spot, it looked like there. Count still 2 and 2. Change up there. Hung a little bit. Kemp missing the ball. Laureano throwing this one in there. Kemp could not come back up to catch that Espinal there with the base hit. This will bring up Vladdy Guerrero. 1-2 count. Make that 2-2. Caprillian missing his spot once again. Looking a little bit rattled here is Caprillian. I'm still 2 and 2. Right, currently at a 3.47 after this game right now. Make that 3-2. Missing the spot there on Vladdy. And a walk there on Vladdy. This will bring up Teoscar Hernandez, who has absolutely raked the A's all series. the ump not giving Oakland the calls that they were giving, that he was giving. That's a hanging of a fastball. Seth Brown looking to get their tagging up. There is Espanol, and Kemp will throw this one over to third easily. In there, that was Espanol. Coming in now is Sam Selman. As this one's lifted out to left, count 1-2. Needing a double play with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up. This one, two-seam fouled off, count 1-2 still. Count 2-2 as that slider missed. And got it missed. That hung over the plate, it was game over. Selman is very much a fly ball pitcher. That slider hung. If it's fair, it's gone. It just goes foul. This is hit fair. It will bring in a run. Seth Brown throwing this one over. Not even trying to go there. It's Vladdy. 4-1 Toronto leads. There's now 3-2 count here for Reese McGuire. McGuire hits it to Kemp. He flips it for 1. Elvis Andrus flips it for 2. Double play. Toronto does extend their lead though. 4-1. As coming in now is Trevor Richards with a 6.23 ERA in 9 games. A 0-0 record. Chad Pinder leading off here against Richards. 0-2 on the day is Pinder. Pinder fouling off the 4-seam there. Count still 3-2. Pinder fouling off the 4-seam again. Count will remain 3-2. And curveball in at Pinder. He will easily take his base. Piscotty homered back in the 5th, looking to homer here again to bring it back into 1. Pinder on first. As Piscotty will not do that, Piscotty will actually clear the bases, however, with a double play. Big out there for Trevor Richards. This will bring up Sheldon Ruiz. 0-2 with 2 strikeouts, batting 182. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs though for Sheldon Ruiz. And Sheldon will fly out directly to center field, not even moving. There's a center fielder there, final out. Mid-7th. So we had bottom 7. Sam Selman is coming out. Coming in is AJ Puck pitching 4.15 with a .92 whip. Kavan Biggio to lead off here. He's 0-2. 4-seam fouled off. Count 1-2. Well, now it's Pruitt and Guerrera in their bullpen. Puck throws heat. At least he uses against the shift. This one is popped out. Sheldon Ruiz underneath it. Just foul territory. Sheldon Ruiz does get over there in time. For that, let's bring up Raymel Tapia. Count 1-1. Make that 1-2 as Puck blows a fastball by him. Count 1-2 now. For his 5th pitch, this one grounded. Elvis Andrus throws over in time there for the 2nd out. This will bring up Rafael Lantwiga, full count here against Puck. This one popped up. Piscotty, 2nd out of the game, or final out of the inning. Coming in now is Yimi Garcia in 2 innings. He has a 1-0 record, 3 strikes, no walks. This is Ramon Laureano, 0-2 today, working a 3-2 count here on Yimi, and Laureano will take Yimi Garcia deep for his first earned runs. Make this a 4-2 ball game. No doubt about that one. Holy Toledo. 409-foot bomb with a 102.9 exit velocity there for Ramon Laureano. Elvis Andrus now slashing 2-for-3, hitting 296 now. Thanks to him going 2-for-3 today. Make this 3-for-3. If it drops, it does not drop. Almost 3-for-4, excuse me, for Elvis Andrus. Instead, it's 2-for-4 as that was caught out and left by Tapia. Bring up Tony Kemp, 1-for-3. Flew out to center, grounded out. Has a single in the first. This will bring up a 1-1 count. And Kemp will take that low 4-seam there for a ball count. 2-1. Oh, awful swing of the bat there by Tony Kemp. Count 2-2. Definitely not ideal. Kemp now will get that one in for a base hit. Tony Kemp. As the tying runs at the plate now. Bring up Billy McKinney. Has cooled down a lot, batting .256, down from .280. To start the game, he's over 3, count 2-2. Make that 3-2 as he takes that circle change. Good eye there from Billy. Strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. 3 strikeouts here for Billy. And Billy McKinney make that a hit. And he will launch this one in. Tony Kemp going home. The play at the plate. Kemp's in there. Billy McKinney RBI double. As the tying run is now on second, winning runs played. Tim Maeza coming up. No ERA in 3 innings and a 1-0 record. Seth Brown leading off. Count 3-2. Brown's going to foul off the sinker. Keep this count going. 7th pitch of the at-bat here for Tim Maeza. As that slider gets called for a ball. Bring up Sean Murphy, 1-1 count. It's not hit that well against lefties. He doesn't hit that well in general, not that good against lefties. Batting .200 on the year, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Big RBI opportunity here for Sean Murphy. Does have a double already today, 1-2 count. Did Murphy hold up? Yes, he did, count 2-2. What a hold up there by Murphy. Did not think that was going to be called. I thought he went around. Make that 3-2 sinker. Chad Pinder on deck, so if there is a guy you want on deck, it's Chad. Count 1-2. Murphy fouling off the sinker to stay alive. Count 2-2. Only said stay alive because he swung. It definitely should have just been taken. And Murphy gets a pitch right down the middle. Hits this one out to left. It is caught out in left. Advancing is the runner on second over to third. So that means Chad Pinder is up with a runner on first and third. 2-2 count. What will Pinder do? And Pinder will strike out looking. That was the chance for Oakland. Bo Bichette went deep early. 4-3 count. 3-2 count now after he took that pitch. And Puck will walk him. Puck will get Espanol down swinging. That's his first strikeout game. Vladdy 0-2 with the walk. 1-1 count now here to Vladdy. Vladdy with tons of power. Definitely do not want Teoscar Hernandez up though with the run on first and second by walking. Andrews going to take the out at first, obviously. Bo Bichette was stealing. Just bring up Teoscar Hernandez now. 2-1 count. Puck gets him on the high fastball. I don't think Hernandez won. He did not full count. As that 4-seam misses. That'll bring up Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Single and RBI today. Count 1-1. Make that 1-2. Swung on and missed. And he will pop this one up to third. Puck wins the battle there for the final out of innings. We will now head top 9. Jordan Romano probably coming in. Yes, the closer is coming. He's 4 for 4 this year in saves, including a win. As Stefan Piscotty is up. Count 1-1. To lead off here. Piscotty's going to take that for a ball. Count 2-1. Does have a solo shot into a double play and a strikeout, so definitely iffy, especially batting 200. Piscotty's going to foul off that 4-seam. Count 2-2. Romano now. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Piscotty will Bloop this one. It's going to be a tough play over the shoulder, but it's made for the first out. This will bring up 8 hole Sheldon Nuez batting 1-2. And Nuez will hit this one down the third baseline, just foul. Oh, if that wasn't early, that would have been gone. Not maybe not gone. Nuez was right over the middle. And Nuez swings late on the 4-seam there for a strikeout. We're now down to the final out is Ramon Laureano. He did homer earlier, back in the 8th inning, I think. Yeah, he homered in the 8th. So he will take that 2-seam there for a strike. Count 1-2. Not looking good. Oh, Laureano slider gets him, swung on, missed. As Toronto will sweep the Oakland A's using pitchers James Krillin and winning is Kevin Gausman. Few guys, though, are back to getting hits, which is good for Oakland. 8 total hits on the day. However, it was not enough. If they want to get back to their winning ways, it has to be done here against Baltimore. I want to quickly look into trade talks with the trade block. Are there any starting pitchers on the trade block currently? Nick Pivetta at 29. Contract now. That Holmes is actually an interesting relief pitcher on the block. I'm not going to make any moves yet. I want to take out Capucci's contract. I just want to quickly check the waters of the trade blocks. Joe was interesting guy. Ooh, Alicia Hernandez. 2-2 pitching a 3.31 this year. Out of the pen. No, that's out of the pen. How's his stamina? 67. He's not really a starter. 0 for 2, 3.38 out of the pen in 13-1 one inning. He can go deep. Definitely not giving an A. Did they really not work any trade there for Joe Lucchesi? How about? Oh, nice. They can't do it because of their own open. Okay. Zach Eifel. Oh, 27, 77B for Eiflin. 318 and 3 games. They want a lot, though. And Stephen Vogt, interesting guy, but I could actually do. I could just do JT Jin and Jorge Juan. Joey Estes. No, I don't want to give them that younger guy. Jordan Diaz. Actually, he's kind of slashing in Double-A right now. Joey Estes, Jorge Juan, and Goldberg. Michael Goldberg coming over there for Zach Eflin. Eflin's a free agent after this year. That's the only thing. But I mean, he's pitching at 318 in 3 starts. Make that happen. I think that's a good deal. So we go out and get at least a starter that I want. Eric Lauer would have actually also been a decent option at starter, pitching a 415. Not really ideal, but definitely not awful. I think Austin Barnes at catcher is another good option too. Chris Paddock would have been a fun option as well from the Padres. That's about it. I do like that we just went out and got Zach Eflin. Not really. He is kind of a strikeout pitcher, 10 and 17. I'll take it. Definitely needed a starting pitcher, so we do have him. Not going to be making his debut for a while. Actually, yeah, he will. We have too many on the active roster. We sent down his pitcher, Brent Honeywell. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait on his start. Might even have to wait even longer for a start, too. I also don't want him coming out of the pen yet. Stinks, so yeah. So we'll go Conway starting this game, obviously. That's fine, we'll keep it. So the 2-13 Orioles, they have John Means on the mound, pitching in 9-2-6. Their ace 0-3. We have Marshall Conway 1-2. You're watching A's baseball here on the A's Radio Network. They return home with 3 starts. Marshall Conway 1-2, 12 strikeouts, 17 hits, 2 walks, and a 4.34 ERA for the young 21-year-old pitcher. Leading off here's Ramon Urias, batting 196 at 100-mile-per-hour fastballs in there for a strike. Oakland is 6-11 after getting swept by the Jays, 4th in the AL West. As Ramon Urias will start with the ground out there, Sheldon Neuse gets underneath it. That's the first one. And I think he's hurt. Yeah, Conway got hurt, so coming in now is Paul Blackburn. 0-2 with a 10.38. So Conway must have just blown his arm. Jorge Mateo batting 357 is up. 2-1 count. This one is hit deep into right. Laureano diving, misses it. Extreme speedster out there. Kemp throwing over to third. He's in there safely and it's wide. Out of play. That'll be an inside the park home run with an error. And Baltimore takes a 2-1 lead. Oh no, Cedric Mullins now up. Count 2-2 after he fouls this one off. So Conway needed a start to get him back up. Got injured. Very next play. Not a technical inside park home run. That's it. They're over to Pujols for an out. Let's bring up Brian Moncastle, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, slashing 263. 2-2 count now here. From Moncastle to Paul Blackburn. This one is hit up. And Tony Kemp will make the grab. So that'll end the first. Baltimore has a 1-0 lead after an error, and on the mound is John Means, 0-3 in 3 starts, 9.26, 214 whips, 6 strikeouts, 23 hits, and only 11 innings. So he's been getting chased out of games. Sheldon Neuse leading off, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, batting 175. So not the ideal leadoff man here. At 1-1, Sheldon Neuse takes this one deep to left field, and it is caught at the wall. He takes at least a hit away from him at the wall. What a play. Tony Kemp, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, batting 200. He is up. Kemp will foul off that circle change, count 1 and 2. There's the Baltimore Orioles. Looking to get this one started here strong and early. That make that count 2 and 2. Make that 3 and 2 after Kemp takes that one for a ball. Moon Laureano on deck batting 208. Slashed a home run in the last game against Toronto. It's the full count now. Kemp will send this one out into right. Should be caught out in right center. It is indeed caught out in right center there for the second out of the game. So Means has 2 up, 2 down. Moon Laureano 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, batting 208. 3-1 count now here to Laureano. Laureano's going to foul off that 4-seam. Count will be 3 and 2. So full count. Laureano hits lefties well. Maybe not this year. Either way, he will work a walk though. This is about Albert Pujols. Pujols hits lefties well. 4 home runs, 6 RBIs. Is batting 250. See if he can keep this one up. Make that 3-1. Make that 3-2 after Wells fouls off the 4-seam. Really working. Means at least early here. Oakland does well when they get to the bullpen. I mean, Baltimore being 2 and 13, not the best team altogether. As Pujols is going to ground this one out to the shortstop for the final out. Good play there by the shortstop. Take away a hit. Luckily, Paul Blackburn's pitching on a full arm. This is 259 here for Trey Mancini, who rakes Albert Pujols first out. Santander now 200 average, batting 1 home run, 2 RBIs here for Anthony Santander. Blackburn out with the pitch. This will be just foul. Count 1 and 2. This one fouled off once again. Count 1 and 2. See how long Conway is out for. Didn't read the message. Just saw something happen. Sheldon New Waste. Second out. I wonder if we can pull up the replay as to what happened. Does it say anything in stats? It was just Conway pitching great. Oh, I went way too quick. Can't even see the message. Oh well. The point is, Conway's hurt as Adley Rushman, the top catcher prospects up. He's batting no home runs, 3 RBIs, 200. As that one goes for a ball, count 2-1. Seth Brown makes the play. This will bring up Chad Pinder up now, 164. This is his batting 164 against John Means here, 1-1 count. Pinder will rock this one out into right. Should be caught though out in right. It is indeed caught out in right. Seth Brown will rock this one out into right field, and that'll get down for at least a base hit. Brown's trying to turn it too. Brown will indeed turn it too. Let's bring up Stephen Piscotty. 2-1 count, batting 196. This goes for a strike. Count 22. Piscotty homered in the last one. Only 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. RBI chance here. With a decently fast Seth Brown on second. And Piscotty will follow up that slider. Count will remain 2-2 at least. Piscotty obviously DHing. Means with the pitch, Piscotty fouls off. Count remained 2-2. Looking to get back over 200. Piscotty. He was at 200 the last game. And Piscotty early on that one. Fouls it off. Would have maybe had a chance to go deep just early on it. Means now it's his 30th pitch of the game. And Piscotty will send this one extremely deep into left center where it's off the wall. Tagging up because it wasn't sure that could have scored a run. Instead, it'll lead to a tag up and a Stephen Vogt up. 280, 1 home run, 3 RBIs up. 2-1 count. Oh my, that circle change would have had a shot. If Stephen Vogt did not go that early. Slider there, taking for a ball, count 3-2. Can Stephen Vogt get on base? That will bring up Elvis Andrus, who's a pretty good contact hitter, count 3-2. Means with the pitch, Vogt fell off. And Stephen Vogt now sending this one high and deep right before the warning track. Should score one. Coming home is set to ground. Will be no play at the plate. Oakland will tie it up at 1 apiece after the sac fly. The string up Elvis Andrus bang 291, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs on the season for Andrus. RBI opportunity. Actually, not an RBI opportunity here. Only a runner on first. As Andrus fouls off the circle change, count 1-2. Andrus will check his swing, does not go. Count 2-2. Andrus sends this one deep, should be caught out. So Blackburn still up, count 2-1. Austin Hayes batting 137 is up, make that a 2-2 count. Austin Hayes in the last 3 games has a double, including 2 RBIs, so he is maybe heating up a little bit. Not too much, as Hayes will fly this one out to Tony Kemp for the first out of the ball game, or of the inning, I should say. Rougned Odor is up, got traded from the, or I guess signed with them, I don't know. Count 2-0. Odor fouls this one off. Oh, that's a shot. Blackburn gets taken deep by Rougned Odor. What a home run there for Baltimore. Baltimore takes a 2-0 lead as Blackburn let that pitch get away. Ramon Urias 0 for 1, working a 3-2 count here now on Blackburn. This one gets turned on as well. Slicing in between the right fielder and shortstop there for a base hit. Laureano throwing this one in, as that will be a double there for Urias. This will bring up a 2-2 count. Holding there's Vogt easily safe. Let's bring up Cedric Mullins 0 for 1, 1-1 count. Vogt behind the plate. Pujols gets him at 1, and they won't turn 2. Thought Pujols stepped on it, but tried to turn 1 first. This will bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Can get a force out there at second. Circle change fouled off. Can Mountcastle bring in a run? He does have 4 home runs on the year, including 13 RBIs. Pujols with the backwards flip. What a play, Albert Pujols, for the final out of the inning. But Rougned Odor makes this a 2-1 game as he turns on an absolute bomb. This will bring up Sheldon Noyes 0 for 1, batting 172 on the year. John Means pitching his 43rd 1-1 count. Noyes will take this one for a ball, count 2-1. He's a former second-round draft pick back in 2016. Count 2-1. Noyes hangs the circle change just early on it. Does not work out. Count 2-2. Means with the pitch, noise fouls off. Count will remain 2-2. And noise will hit this one up high. Is it going to bloop in or will it be caught? It will be caught out in center. I mean, Speed Sir McGee out in center. Pick up Tony Kemp, 1-2 count. Now here against Means. Kemp will hit this one for a foul ball. Make that 2-2. Make that 3-2. As Kemp will hit this one. Grounder, it's going to be a tough. Oh, he tagged out, so it will not actually be tough. Never mind. Bring up Ramon Laureano now, 1-2 count. As that'll be hit right back to Means, who makes the play for the third out. Bring up Trey Mancini, 0-for-1 Blackburn with the pitch. This one swung on, missed, count 1-2. Blackburn's at least hanging in there. He's 3-for-6 in his career against Blackburn with no strikeouts, count 1-2. Hit, what a play there! Elvis Andrus diving shortstop, what a play! One and one count now here to Anthony Santander after Andrus robbed Mancini of a hit circle change. Swung on, missed. Bring up Anthony Santander. Make that count 2-2. Blackburn misses. Santander spent his entire 6-year career with Baltimore, is on the trade block this season, as Santander will send this one up high, and it should be caught out in center by Ramon Laureano getting underneath it. Second out of the inning. Adley Rutschman up, still looking for his first home run. Count 1-1 now here against Adley. Adley will hit this. Andrus almost takes another hit away. Would have been the final out. Now it's a 1-2 count here. Austin Hayes. This one is hit deep. Laureano comes underneath it, makes the play as we will now head bottom 4. Oakland down by 1 still. Albert Pujols 0-for-1 grounded out earlier. John Means down to a 7.98 ERA. See if we can toss that back up. Pujols going to take that one for a ball. Count 2-1 circle change. Missed. Pujols in the last game he played in 2-for-3 at the double. I believe that was in Toronto. Pujols going to foul off that 4-seam, count 2-2, staying alive a little bit there. Pujols with a ton of power against lefties. 60th pitch of the game now here for John Means as Pujols. Don't know if he's going to have enough speed to beat out all he does before the throw gets over. My oh my. Went absolutely bad as Chad Pinder up 0-for-1. Batting 161 on the year is Chad Pinder. Not good here for Oakland. Pinder's going to foul off that high 4-seam, count 1-2. As long as he doesn't ground out, that's all I care about. Strikeout if you want for all I care is Pinder's going to rock this one deep. It looks to be off the wall. Pujols moving on to second, or moving on to third. Runners on the corner. And for Pinder rocks this one. This will bring up Seth Brown, 1-for-1 on the day with the double, batting 227, 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. This is an RBI opportunity here for Seth Brown. He's going to take that slider there for a ball, count 3-1. Good eye there from the right fielder. And Seth Brown, 3-2 count. Brown's going to rock this one deep. It's high and deep. I don't know if it is going to be gone. It will not. Pujols tagging up. That should be enough to at least tie, though. It will be, as the A's will tie it with the sac fly RBI from Seth Brown. That's the first out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty singled in the second, batting .212, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. On the air for Stephen Piscotty, as Means is looking to pitch his 70th pitch of the game. Piscotty's going to hit into 1. He'll hit into 2, so Oakland will at least score 1 to make this a 2-2 game. Blackburn's still in, as this will be grounded there to Elvis Andrus for the first out of the inning. Into the shift there was, I believe, Hayes. We'll bring you up 1 hole. Ramon Urias doubled in the third. Bring up a 1-1 count now. Here, Blackburn missed the forcing their count 2-1. Up a 2-1 count. Blackburn with the pitch. Urias hit out into left. Chad Pinder almost overran it, but gets it. Let's bring up Jorge Mateo with extreme speedster. Pitching a 7.62 right now is Blackburn. 2-1 count now here against Jorge Mateo. This one's going to be rocked for yet another hit. Oh, Pinder missed it. This might be an infielder. And he's going to hold that too. Pinder turned a single into a double by misplaying, and Pinder has not been good for Oakland. Count 2-1 now. This one now hit high and deep towards the warning track is Brown. It should track underneath it. He does. Final out of the inning there for Brown. As now appears Stephen Vogt. 1-2 count. Walked earlier. Actually, no, I think he got a sac fly earlier. Yeah, he had a sac fly earlier, so they technically counted that bad. Got an RBI though. Count 1 and 2. What a shot there by Vogt. So bring up Elvis Andrus, 2-1 count. Means on base, that'll be fouled off, count 2-2. 2-2 count now for Means. Andrus going to hit this one high. It should be caught out in center. It will be. First out. Jorge Mateo extremely fast, to say the least. Let's bring up Sheldon Neese, 0 for 2 on the day, 1-1 count. I don't know if bunting here is really an option because of the speed, but I know he is okay against the lefties, better than righties, so if there's ever a chance to kind of get him started with hitting, it's now. Batting 169. Oof, that's abysmal. And Neese swings and misses circle change. This will bring up Tony Kemp working against Means, and Kemp will rock this one in for a base hit, so Vogt moves on to second. This will bring up Ramon Laureano, 87th pitch here coming from John Means. 2-1 count. Laureano will take that force. Oh, he calls that a strike, count 2-2. Pitch now 2-2. Laureano hits this one for an out, so not ideal. As Oakland will leave runners on base. They do work Means a little bit more, though, as this bring up 2-2 count. Ryan Mountcastle up. This one is hit out into the field. Pinder makes the play on it there for the first out. See if Blackburn can give me one more. Let's see if Blackburn can give Oakland one more. He's up Trey Mancini. Count 1-1. Cutter in there for a strike. Count 1-2. Mancini 3 for 7 against Blackburn now after getting out. Past few times as Mancini will ground this one out. Still has never struck out against Blackburn. So that'll be a good play by Blackburn there for the second out. Now 1-1 count here against Anthony Santander. As Sheldon Neuse won't be able to get that in there for a play, just misses it. So now bring up Adley Rushman, count 1-1. Cutter there misses, count 2-1. Blackburn now makes the play right back to Pujols, their final out. They'll now head bottom 6, count 2-2, count 1-1. Score 2-2, bottom 6. Albert Pujols up here, 1 for 2 with the single earlier that he was able to score off a sacrifice fly, and Pujols will ground this one out. Or doesn't ground this one out, ground this one foul. I thought it was going to stay. Count 1-2. Pujols grounding this one out as well, count 1-2, as Means looks off of the mark right now with the circle change, while a lot of these A's can't hit it, count 1-2. As Pujols will get a hit on this circle change deep, but it will be caught. It's not even close to being deep enough for a home run. Will that be the end to John Means' day is the question. Will not. Chad Pinder still up 3-2 count. Means is, at least right now, able to work down his ERA a little bit, count 3-2. After an abysmal start to the year, Pinder's going to send this one out into right. Almost took that one for a ball. Instead, it will be for a fly out. Oakland helping out John Means. This will bring up Seth Brown. 1 for 1. Does have a sac fly that scored, and Means will get Brown there on a strikeout. Now head here, top 7. Blackburn still in. 86 pitch, 1-2 count. This is Austin Hayes grounding this one out. Elvis Andrus underneath it, throws over there. The first out. I definitely want to sit down puke right now. Or AJ Puck. Want to warm up, pet it. Odor had a solo shot earlier to make it a 2-1 game. And Odor almost goes deep again. This one's going to fail. Count 1-2. Make that 2-2 circle change missing on Blackburn's part. Blackburn sinker, Odor fouls. Count will indeed remain 2-2. This one fouled off once again, count 2-2. Blackburn still in here strong right now. Count 2-2. The sinker will get in there for a base hit, make that at least 2. It was against the shift, Pinder all the way to the wall. Throwing this one over, and Rougned Odor has a 1-out double. Hit that one against the shift, and that's why that's the one thing bad against the shift is Ramon Urias now. Brown makes the play on it, and will lob this one over to third. Hold. Blackburn now, Jorge Mateo was hit really well, 3 for 3 on the day. Full count, see if they can get him. The pitch, Blackburn, rolled off. Now Blackburn to Mateo, 2-2 count, still just gets in there for a strike, sit down Mateo. Coming in now is Keegan Aiken, has a 4.96 in 16 innings with a 1-0 record. Leading off here, Stephen Piscotty. Aiken now with the pitch, high four-seam there for a ball, count 2-1. Make that 3-1 as Piscotty takes the ball. See if A's can work around off of walks. And Aiken will miss the slider there again for a 5-pitch walk. This will bring up Stephen Vogt. Hits well against lefties. Aiken is still lefty, count 2-1. Make that a 2-1 count as his slider misses. Aiken struggling here with his slider. Count 2-1. make that 3-1 once again, missing with his slider. Elvis Andrus on the deck, batting 281, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Count 3-1 here now to Stephen Vogt. Vogt will take that slider. Oh, that just gets in there for a strike. I don't know about that call, but still. Beautiful pitch there by Keegan Aiken to make this a 3-2 count. And gets him with a beautiful slider, striking out. This Keegan Aiken's first. When he does get his slider with a good throw, it is really good. Keegan Aiken, the 27-year-old, hasn't had the best MLB career in his time in the MLB, but solid. It's a 1-2 count. Pitch now here to Andrus on the 1-2. He gets him to go around on the circle change. Aiken strikes out 2. This will bring up Sheldon Nuis, 1-1 count. Curveball misses. I don't know why Nuis swung, but he did. Count 1-2. And Nuis will get this one down for a base hit, so runners now on first and second. Stephen Vogt on second, Nuis on first. Let's bring up Tony Kemp. 1-1 count. He singled earlier. So 1 for 3 on the day. The 1-1 pitch now from Aiken to Kemp. Kemp's going to hit this one high. Can it bloop down? No, will not. Center fielder getting underneath it. And 7, leaving runners on base again is Oakland. Count 2-2 though. Still in right now is Paul Blackburn working against Cedric Mullins. This one goes for ball, count 2-1. They chose to leave in Blackburn, who is now pitching his 105th pitch. Kemp makes the defensive play there for the first out. This will bring in Ryan Mountcastle. The 3-1 count. And that'll probably be the day for Blackburn as he allows the hit. He allows the hit there to Mountcastle. Actually, no, because he's pitching in on Trey Mancini. Bo cannot make the play. Runners on first and second. 3-2 count. Anthony Santander up, coming in. This is Mario Petit. On the full count, Petit misses. That's not good. Adley Rushman, 1 for 3 on the day. Bases loaded. What a time for his first career grand slam. Orioles take a 6-2 lead. Oh no. His first career home run is a grand slam, and that'll be the day for Petit. Oh, I can't even take him out. I forgot. What a grand slam to bring up Austin Hayes. He walks him. It's not looking good now for Oakland. Say that, and we'll just him out of it. Ramon Laureano now up Keegan Aiken, 1-1 count. Bottom 8 here. And Laureano sending this one deep out to left center. And this will be caught at the warning track. No. Ramon Laureano almost went deep. Albert Pujols now 1-1 count. Pujols fouling off the 4-seam, count 1-2. And curveball by Aiken gets him. So I'll bring up Chad Pinder, 1-1 count. Here against Keegan Aiken. Pinder's gonna rock this one just foul. No. That would have been perfect there for Pinder. Is this one just foul? That's taken foul count. Count 2-2. Pinder has swung in foul territory, and it will drop foul. And Pinder will go down swinging. Aiken with a big day relieving. Oakland just struggling. So coming into pitch is Tanner Scott. 2-2 count now here. Brown's going to foul this one off. Slider. Count 2-2 was just early there on the slider. Might have had a shot to go deep. Scott's going to foul off that slider once again. Low. Count 2-2 still. Now, the 2-2 pitch. Scott to Brown. That's taken for a ball. Count 3-2. And Brown will go on the slider. Tanner Scott grounds this one out. Piscotti. As this looks to be it's down to their final out. Stephen Vogt, 2-1 count. Vogt's going to be late on that 4-seam fouling off. Count 2-2. Vogt will ground this one. Final out of the inning. A's will drop God knows how many straight. As the Orioles had a big home run from Ali Rushman, his first career home run, first career grand slam. I will see you guys in the next episode. We'll finish off Baltimore series. Hopefully